Nearly half of the adults in the U.S. have high blood pressure. That's after the American Heart Association changed its guidelines and lowered the threshold for high blood pressure. You should know high blood pressure can lead to a heart attack or stroke, the leading causes of death in the country. Today, I paid a visit to my own cardiologist, Dr. Joseph Robinson, to find out exactly what the new guidelines mean for me. The old numbers were 140 over 90.
90, that is correct.
Anything above that, high blood pressure?
That's right, anything below. And they're the stages.
Okay, now they're saying 130, 80 are the new numbers.
Right.
So, anything over that?
Well, not you. Anything over that, you need to start, as soon as you have hypertension, you need to start doing some things, which is therapeutic lifestyle changes.
Right.
And that's what they talk about here. Reduce weight, exercise, avoid foods high in salt, limit alcohol intake. Talk to your doctor before starting any diet, weight loss, exercise program.
Those new guidelines mean an additional 14% of U.S. adults now have high blood pressure. 14% more. I had Dr. Robinson test my blood pressure to see if I fall into that new category.
The one thing that you really need to tell, if you're going to tell anybody anything, the one thing that you really need to tell people is that, first of all, taking the blood pressure one time is inadequate. That's number one.
Okay.
It is the initial blood pressure is just screening purposes. To make the diagnosis of hypertension, it is essential that you have a series of blood pressures.
Okay.
And even the patient themselves can help us with that.
Okay.
Because they can do a self-monitoring of pressures at home in their own environment and record those numbers. So a good doctor is going to teach the patient what these numbers are and how do you do them.
You've been my doctor forever, so what are my numbers?
Your numbers have been excellent, anywhere from a range of, the last one was 102 systolic over 60.
Okay.
And the highest I've seen on you is about 120 over 70. Pow! Yes. Absolutely super.
Okay, let's see what it is now.
Let's see what we got now. Well, let's turn it.
And again, the new number, 130 over 80. Anything above that, you've got an issue, right?
Anything above that, you need to have some therapeutic lifestyle changes initially, unless it's very high, okay?
Okay.
So we'll go up and see what we got here.
Okay.
And I apologize for the shirt. You wouldn't take your shirt off.
Right.
Okay, 126 over 80.
Okay.
Yes, excellent.
That's good?
Very good.
Okay, that's great.
Super.
All right, middle of the day too. Does that have anything to do with it?
It's just, you don't just, you took your standing up. It's just not, you should do it in a very comfortable environment.
Right.
Come in for the express purpose of doing it.
Again, I want to make sure, even if under these new numbers, you come under, question, you recommend lifestyle changes, diet, don't immediately assume you got to start taking medication.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. And there are things you can do to change your numbers, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
All right. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. You're the best.
My pleasure.
You going to take all the credit for this, or did I get some of the credit for these low numbers?
I'll take all the credit.
I'm good. We've got all this information on our website, as well as healthy tips to help you reduce your blood pressure without drugs.